hope all is well. Um, I just wanted to share my experience and amazing results with. Sorry if I have like a lisp. It's just I have my Invisaligns and it's kind of hard to talk with it. So it's annoying. But anyways, moving forward. I have. So I want to share my experience with detoxing and the amazing results I've received from detoxing. So, the way I would define detoxing is basically just kind of a detoxing is the same as fasting. So it's just stopping something that you would normally do for a certain period of time. It could be, well, it's mainly used for like whether you may have like a bad addiction to something. So in this case, um, I had a pretty bad addiction to junk food and processed foods, right? Which a lot of us kind of have that thing, that we have that addiction that we want to change. And I found that detoxing has completely eliminated my bad habit of craving, eating, and just overall just having and buying junk foods. Um, so the type of detoxing that I want to speak of is one I learned from another YouTuber. Go check him out, Scott Bernhard. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I bought his book. He has a quick little book if you want to check it out, and it's just super simple and direct on how to reset your body, and he goes more in depth with that. But basically, it's a raw vegan detox. So if you really want to clean out your system, you want to clean out that gut, you want to stop these impulsive addictions to eating bad because you see how it's affecting your body. You see how it affects your temper. Like when I would eat junk food and processed foods, I would just feel sluggish, super tired. I just want to like just do nothing all day. And I would just keep craving it. I wouldn't feel like I'm being properly nourished. I just felt like a lot of things in my like for my body were missing. I just never felt fully complete. I always felt like and my body just didn't feel right. Because a lot of these foods, like processed foods, the junk foods, the fast foods, they're just filled with a lot of ingredients that have no nutrition, right? It's just a bunch of chemicals. There's no nutrition in these foods. And it can get you really sick and have very bad long-term effects for your future health effects, right? So basically in this raw vegan detox, you're just eating raw foods, raw vegan foods. So just like fruits and vegetables, nuts, juices, all natural, clean, real food, not cooked either, right? And I do this detox every month. I just recently started. I would say I'm on maybe my third month of doing it. This will be my third time doing a raw vegan detox cleanse, and you just always want to do it. And it's weird because your body will start to like really alert you on when you should start to do it. So I'll do it for like 10 days. He has a challenge where it's a 21-day raw detox fast, and it's great. That's how I started. And it felt so hard at first because I'm just like, damn, like, I'm giving up what I grew up eating, and what's kind of just always around me. And it's hard. It's not easy, but this will really actually kill that addiction for you. So you have to really ask yourself, like, am I ready to really let this all go? Which you should, because this stuff is keeping you sick and unwell, and it's just keeping you very low, and it can really affect you in the future. It can really affect your health. So yeah, I did the 21-day raw vegan detox. I would say the first few days were easy, and then like kind of towards the middle, it was getting a little difficult. I was getting a little frustrated because I'm like, you know, I kind of want something different. I'm craving some like cooked food, but you just keep pushing through and just trust the process, and most importantly, ask God to help you do this. Because when we try to do things on our own, we kind of end up, just failing, right? Or just giving up. I would highly advise to ask God to help you if you want to do a fast, detox from anything, whether it's from your phone, from watching, listening to provocative things, being distracted, foods, anything. You can fast from anything. Fasting is not necessarily a food, just from food. So yeah, I did the 21-day detox, and there was some moments where I would feel very like tired and not have energy. So I guess that's just my body just really just cleaning out all the junk that's in there, right? And then after that 21-day detox, so I had no plans of I didn't really have any plans on what my diet would be. I didn't think I would actually get to the point after this detox to where I would really never eat junk food or processed foods again, or go back to like eating meat. I don't know. I had no plan after doing this detox. I was basically like, all right, God, show me how you want me to eat, what you want my diet to be, how you want me to live. And I was shown this 21-day detox plan. And yeah, I was just like, all right, I'm going to do this. And I don't know if I'm going to go back to eating meats and whatever I want. Or I don't know if this is something that's going to be my life, my lifestyle, just being plant-based, right? And so, yeah, I just did whatever. I had no expectations. And at the end of my 21-day detox, I never went back to eating the way I used to eat. I was just eating fruits, vegetables, greens, juices, clean. Looking at the labels, making sure there's no extra ingredients. Of course, I'm not perfect, so sometimes I'll make a mistake on reading an ingredient, but that's how you learn. Don't beat yourself up. It's not the end of the world. You keep learning that way. And recently, I tried to go back to eating a processed food because, I'm you gotta cook a lot, if you want to eat better. I mean, you don't, but for me, sometimes I want to be extra and make a massive meal, but you could just keep it simple, really, which is actually the best way to do it. Just eating fruits, having a salad, maybe a shake. I try to make a plant-based burger and all this other stuff, but yeah, I like to cook, but sometimes I don't want to. And so, recently I was just like, okay, so I'm just gonna have something quick, minimally processed. It can't hurt me. I'm fine. I don't do this all the time, right? Wrong. I instantly got sick. So I do believe that once you detox your body and clean out your system from all the junk, you can't go back. Because I got so sick. I was fine this whole entire time until last week. I decided I just want to indulge in some of the processed stuff, and I just got sick. And then I'm like, all right, I can't eat this stuff. So I will tell you this. I feel like once you detox and you do this, there's no going back. Like, this is going to change your life. It changed mine, at least. Of course, experiences are different for everyone, but it's just like your system is just so clean. This stuff can really do damage to your body, right? So, yeah, I eat plant-based. I don't eat no processed foods. I'm very strict on what I eat. And I can easily say no when people offer me, junk food and stuff. I'm just a lot more disciplined and stronger. And I feel great. I feel healthier. I feel happier. I see the changes in my body. I'm more like clear mentally. I'm very much more connected with God. You're just like you're just cleaning yourself out, because eating a lot of junk food and processed food and having all these crazy cravings and then planning what you're going to eat, wondering what you want to eat, thinking about what you're going to eat the next day, it's just distractions. So we have a lot of distractions on us that we need to just clear out, because it's hard for God to come in when we just have all this clutter around us, and it's hard for us to hear God when we have all this clutter around us. So definitely, if you want to have a deeper connection with God, which you can do at any time, you need to clean out your system and ask God to help you with that. If you're a believer of Jesus, ask Jesus to help you with that. Jesus helped me with this so much. Like, I tell Jesus, I'm like, how do I get cleaner for God? I really want to hear God, right? We just have a lot of distractions. So you need to clean out your body, your mind, so God could come in, and you will feel God come in, and it is bliss. But yeah, detoxing has dramatically changed my life, and it changed my relationships with people, with food, with God and Jesus, and just everyone. I just feel more vibrant, greater. I'm not who I used to be. I'm just this brand new, different person. I just feel good, and just look at all the people who practice these types of diets, how energetic they are. They're just alive and excited and just ready, and just it's just an amazing feeling. But definitely try out a raw vegan detox fast. You don't have to become vegan after you do this. That's completely up to you and God. But definitely give your system a clean. Give it a cleanse, Give your mind a cleanse. You can detox and fast from anything. It doesn't just have to be food, but give yourself a nice cleanse. Everything. Cleanse out everything. Do it for at least 15 to 21 days. Check out Scott Bernhard. There's a lot of amazing people out there with great information. Him, I recommend, because it really helped me. But hopefully it can help you too. I'm pretty sure it can. And just try it out. Start new. You're it's never too late. It is never too late to start new. Okay? No matter what anyone tells you, even if you feel like you can't do this, that's a lie. That's not even you. Just always think about it and ask yourself, is this something God would tell me? Would God tell me that it's too late, that I can't do this, that I will never be able to do this? No. So it's a lie. But yeah, detoxing has changed my life and saved my life. And I will share. I want to share this with others. So, because I know this is something that a lot of us on the planet struggle with, and it can really help you. I hope it helps you. And I do believe that it will help you. So, yeah, give it a shot. Okay? Cleanse your body. Right? Cleanse your body and ask God to help you through this. That's how it's not going to be easy. So when you ask God or Jesus to guide you through this, to help you and to give you strength to keep going, they will help you. They want to help you. Of course, they want you to be better. Why not? They want you to no longer be in pain or in suffering or being sick all the time, or, they don't want you like that. They will guide you through this. They are your guides. So whatever you want to do, you can do it, all right? Especially with God's help. You always want to ask God for help when you want to do something good for yourself, when you want to just get out of something it's hard, right? Anyways, I believe in you. God believes in you. Jesus believes in you. Everyone believes in you. I know you believe in you too. You do. So give yourself a good cleanse and stay blessed.